Wake up. The deception is in plain sight. We've been taught to look for the demonic in the shadows, but we're forgetting that the brightest lights create the most deceptive reflections. It's time we talk about the power of the pulpit and the spirits operating behind it. We walk into buildings so massive they can be seen for miles, monuments of stone and ego. Yet, we miss the rot inside. Just like a predator hides out in the open by blending into the community, we are witnessing a shift where the sacred has become a stage for very, very dark fight. The truths are missing. Emotional manipulation. When the words from the pulpit are designed to trigger fear, panic, and obsession with warlocks and demons, that isn't the Holy Spirit. That's control. The mirror effect here is that we need to ask ourselves, is the person screaming about demons actually manifesting the very spirit they are naming? Satan doesn't always hide in the basement. He stands behind a microphone using the language of holiness and all of that to distract you from a true connection with the Father. Hiding in the light is the biggest deceptions. Big deceptions aren't always tucked away in corners. They are the size of stadiums. They are everywhere, just like the churches, the small churches on every block. They use the sacredness of prayer as a cloak for ego and perversion. Prayer is a quiet, holy conversation between you, and the Father. It doesn't require a performance. It doesn't require a list of enemies. If your worship feels like a horror movie, then a homecoming, it isn't like that for no reason. It's there to open your eyes. Stop looking at the devil in the dark. Start looking at the fruit of the people standing in the light. Wake up, church. See what is standing right in front of you. Now we have to choose the light over darkness. There is a sacredness in prayer that belongs to no one but God and his children. Lately, it feels like an atmosphere in our sanctuaries has shifted. We spend so much time naming demons and rebuking warlocks and focusing on the darkness that we've forgotten how to simply sit in the light and the love of the Lord. When we enter the house of the Lord, our hearts should be consumed by the majesty of the Father, not the antics of the enemy. Why the separation matters? See, prayer is intimacy, not an inquest. Prayer is a conversation between you and your Father. It is a moment of peace to surrender to the Holy Spirit in alignment. When we bring the demonic into that sacred space, we allow the enemy to gate crash the private meeting. What we behold, we become. If we spend our entire service looking for the spirits of darkness, we lose sight of the spirit of truth. The church should be a greenhouse for the fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, not a courtroom of spiritual conflict. The power of praise. We don't need to shout at the shadows to make them flee. We simply need to turn up the light. The victory was already won. Our focus belongs on the victor, not the defeated. Let's get back to the sacred conversation. Let's get back to the hallowed be thy name. Our Father is worthy of our undivided attention. Let's stop giving the enemy a seat at the table and start feasting on the goodness of God. Keep your day holy. I'm Dominique Morris, the Texas Street Civil Advocate.